You can't resist.
Hi, I'm Michael Hosker, and I develop products for Numark, and this is an overview of the Numark NS6. This is the first of a two-part NS6 overview. In this video, I'll be covering all the deck controls. And we'll start with the strip search up top. So the strip search is a touch controller that allows me to navigate through the track. And there's some LEDs right above the strip search indicating where I am in the track. Hit play, and I'll just start moving through the track. And back to the beginning. So if we move down a little bit, we have the loop controls, and we've got two modes for looping. We've got manual and auto loop. So we'll start with a manual loop, and you can see the in and out buttons light up. And what I did there was I just created a very short loop and just divided it by itself. I can also multiply it by hitting the multiply button. We'll turn it off and go into auto loop mode, and we'll create a 2-measure loop. And we can get down to a 1-measure loop, and we can divide it, multiply it. We can shift forward and back. And then get out of the loop. If we move down, we have our scratch button that engages and disables the scratch. And over to the right, we have the bleep and reverse button, which is a 2-function button. If I hold down shift and hit bleep, it just momentarily reverses the audio. Below that, we have our master tempo, which allows us to change the tempo of the track but keep in the same pitch, and then our range button. Below that, we have our pitch fader and our plus and minus pitch bend buttons. To the left of that, we have our transport, and then right above the transport is our hot cue section. So hot cues are very quick and easy to make and delete. So if you want to make a hot cue, all you have to do is just hit it. If it's not lit, you've just created one. So we'll just make one. And to delete them, you just hit delete. They turn red, and you can get rid of them. If you've made a bunch of them and you want to get rid of them all very quickly, you just hold down delete and just get rid of all 5 of them. Above that is the skip button, which is new to the NS6, and this allows us to scrub through the track staying in beat. So if you're playing your track and you need to get to a breakdown very quickly or a certain section of the track, but you've got a mix going and you don't want to break up that mix by using the strip search, this is a quick way to do that without having to load the track to another deck and then find that section and mix it in. So I'll show you that. Go ahead and start the track, hold down skip, and just start moving through the track. And right there, we're right into the beat without having to break up the tempo or the timeline of the track. So if we move up, we have our layer buttons. We have our 2 and 4 layers over here and 3 and 1 on the left side. And these allow you to get into the 4 decks of the software using the 2 platters on the NS6. So the right side is 2 and 4, and the left side is 3 and 1. And those correspond to the mixer controls here.